Alright, so, it's been a while. Um, 75 days to be exact, since I last, released a video. And there's one major reason why I haven't released a video, and that's essentially because I'm lazy. Um, I've been playing other things since then, but I haven't been recording. Although I have recorded, um, some parts to this video way earlier, like back in May, I think. So as you can see, that's new, which I'll put the time lapse on of that on in just a second. Um, there are a few other things. I can't actually remember what wasn't here and what was here. Um, but I've been upgrading a few buildings. Um, I've built that. I'll go over everything, see what was here, what wasn't. Um, I've also got that. I'll go into more detail um, after the time lapse of that. But the plans for this episode are going to be showing that um, and revealing what this is going to be. Also, building a hospital up here because my citizens are getting sick, and um, you don't need a hospital to cure them, but it does it more automatically. Um, yeah, I will put that on now, I guess. All right, so that's that building. I'll actually show you what it is. Um, so I'm pretty sure the big problem last episode was I didn't actually have any power, which, these need power to actually um, move. So I went on to creative and I built this. Um, so this is a power station. Um, it uses a create steam boiler, which takes water in from these tubs and puts it into there, and this automatically moves charcoal from the warehouse up there down over here. So I've got a board up there that says how much it has. Well, it doesn't really say how much it has. It doesn't say an exact number. But it does have 147,000, 148,000 stress units, which is pretty good. That should be able to last ages. I don't think I'll be able to use all that up. Yeah. I've also got a clock tower because I thought it'd be cool to have a clock tower built into that. I think it's a pretty cool build. It might not be super great, but I think it's good enough. Now, up here is another build that I have recorded, but I'm not really gonna show it. No, not show the process behind it. So basically, this is a mediocre iron farm, which basically consists of a delivery part, a few millstones, and a washing station, and then a compactor, which actually compacts the iron nuggets into iron bars. It's not the best. It has been going for a while, so it has got quite a bit, but I just never really liked how it looked, and that it wasn't really that great. I mean, like, this is definitely a bottleneck because, you know, these have to go through here, but it works sort of. I'll check how much I have. 84 plus 3 stacks because I took some out earlier. Which is okay. Sorry. But, you know, I thought it'd be good to get something else, which is going to be this. Speaking of, it's not built, so I should do that after getting all of these materials. I will be back in a second. Alright, so this is it. It doesn't look, you know, super great, but I thought it was fine. I just realized I have a minor problem with the roof, because the lava gets it. But I should probably explain what this is. So, when the game stops lagging. Ooh. Alright. So, oh, okay. That's finished too. So basically this is a tough farm. Slash metal farm. So basically, I can't remember which mod adds it, but one of the mods adds a recipe for tough, which is compacting cobblestone in water. So it's pretty simple. A cobblestone generator, which is this big part over here. Well, it's actually 2 sets of 4 cobblestone generators, but so that's where the cobblestone gets compacted. There's water underneath it, which gets pumped directly in. Then, you know, this goes up, gets crushed into metals, and then the metals get compacted. And it's really good because it gives me all 4 types of nugget, which is actually the only way to automate copper and zinc, which I need for brass, which I've also semi-automated over here. Using the factory gauges, I've made it so zinc and copper get sent over to a mixer, which is just down there, if you can see it. And that creates brass, and then that gets shipped back up here. And I've currently got 136, which is pretty good. There's a lot of junk in here as well, which I might need to remove. But for the moment, it's fine. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Game still lags quite a lot. I don't really know how to fix that. I guess it's just something I have to deal with. But I also, while that was being built, I also started the hospital being built and upgraded. So this is level 2. Basically, if some of the citizens get sick, they can come up here and get given carrots and potatoes automatically, rather than me having to give them to them myself. And then lastly the university is being upgraded. So that'll let me get higher upgrades. Although it's not, that wouldn't be too useful at the moment because I don't have any of the base upgrades, which is gonna be next episode's main focus. Which that means upgrading all of the, well, upgrading some buildings to level 3. So that'll be the builders, the forester, miner, and the farm probably. And then I'll be able to build buildings that automate production for the colony rather than just getting materials. But like I said, that's for next episode. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry that it took me 76 days now, as of recording this part, to like record again. I know it's not, super exciting anymore, but I was really surprised that the last episode got 214 views, which, I haven't seen that many views before, other than on a short, but I guess that doesn't really count. I think the closest that that's gone to is one of the payday videos with like 150 something views. But anyway, I think that's really cool. I hope it was worth the wait, I guess. Probably wasn't. But yeah. I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching and goodbye.